And we'll start by planting our feet onto the ground, and we're just gonna tap the body. So you can have your hands fully extended and just tap, 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 tap. Don't forget to breathe as you tap. Get every little corner of the body, around the hips, the stomach, the lower back. Tap, 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 tap. Tapping the chest, the shoulders, the upper back. Tapping the left arm. Left hand. Tapping the right arm. And the right hand. Coming up to the back of the neck. The front of the neck. The side of the neck. Back of the skull. Sides of the head, maybe the ears. Tap, tap, tap. Back of the head, crown of the head, side, front of the head, top of the head, and then making your way to your forehead, tapping every single crevice there, your temples. Breathing, don't forget to breathe as you tap your eyebrows. Right under your eyes. The nose. And the cheeks. Tap the upper lip. Down to the chin. Good. And then we're going to find a spot that was calling to us and tap there a bit deeper. So you might have noticed an emotion come up or something you're sitting with right now. I'm going back to my stomach and I'm going to tap there a little bit more, just to acknowledge that there was a sensation there, letting the body know I see you. Tap, 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 tap. Good, and then maybe you want to just do another round. You can also just let go of that. I'm gonna go briefly through. And when you're ready, let's cross our legs, come to full stillness. And breathe. Where any sensations are still lingering in your body. Maybe tingling sensations, just noticing, be the observer. exhale, drop your shoulders down, release your jaw, and then release your chin down to your chest. Breathing in, right ear, right shoulder. Breathing out all the way back and around. Left ear, left shoulder. Breathing in all the way forward and around, taking circles here at your own pace. Next time you come to the right side, we'll go the other way. Breathing in one way, breathing out the other way. Inhale, we'll come back to center. Inhale those arms up towards the sky, twisting over to the right side. Gazing over your right arm, breathing. On your next inhale, that right arm reaches up and over, side stretch. Left hand stays where it is. Gazing forward or up towards your bicep, breathe. And as you exhale, right hand, left knee, drop your head, breathe. On your next inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale, opposite side. As you inhale, left arm reaches up and over, grounding through that left sit bone. Again, maybe you gaze up, maybe you look forward, maybe you leave your head down. And on your next exhale, bringing that left hand out to the right knee, drop your head, let go, breathe out. On your next inhale, coming back up to center, this time bringing your hands to your knees. We're going to do some seated cat-cows. Inhaling to arch and gaze up. And exhaling to round through the spine. Start first in the spine and then drop your head. Head goes last. Inhaling forward. Shoulders and exhaling to round back. Keep going with your breath. exhale up. Let's come onto all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Make sure you have a little bend in your elbows if you hyperextend through your arms. And from here, let's just move our hips from side to side. Gazing back. Wagging the tail. I think that's what this is called. Lots of mentions of dogs, if you've noticed with yoga poses. Down dog, wagging the tail, fire hydrant, which we're about to do. So come back to center. We're going to inhale that right leg up. Flex out through that foot. And then exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, bringing that right leg up, fire hydrant. And exhale, bringing that leg down. Again, inhaling it up. And exhale, bringing it down. One more time. Under. Let's sit our hips back for a brief child's pose. Big inhale. Big clearing. Exhale out. Good. On your next inhale, let's come back up to center. We're going to start again with that right leg. We're just going to take some hip circles. So move that right knee up and around. Don't forget to breathe. Going the opposite direction. Good, and then on your next exhale, we're gonna bring that leg forward into a low lunge. So you can have your hands grounded down, or you can bring your hands up onto that right leg, or to your right hip, or both your hips. Breathe into the stretch. Close your eyes. Stabilizing into that front foot. Opening up through your hips, where we hold a lot of emotion, overwhelm, stress. Really catering and nurturing that part of us today. Exhale, you can bring your hands down to the mat. Deepen the stretch a little bit more. And then on your next inhale, let's go into half split, straightening out through that right leg, toes facing up. Drop your head, breathe. This pose always feels so good as a counter to low lunge. It's like one of my favorites. And as you inhale, let's come back forward, low lunge. And exhale back, taking a few of these at your own pace. Unravel through the spine, and once you're there, then the head drops. The head goes last. forward. Let's bring that right hand in the middle. Walk that right foot out. So we're coming into lizard pose. So your right toes can come out slightly. You can stay nice and tall here, or you can come down onto your elbows. Breathe into this hip opener. You might come onto the knife edge of your right foot and gently rock side to side. This helps a bit with the tension. Breathe in. Breathe out. On your next inhale, let's start to plant the hands down. We'll bring that right foot back in and all the way back. Good. Wide-legged child's pose. Bring your toes together, knees far apart. Come down. Breathe. Or it might feel better to have your knees together. Yeah. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly gaze up, walk your hands up, come back to all fours. Start with the other side, so left leg comes into fire hydrant. Inhaling it up and exhaling it down. Do this 3 more times, very slowly. Once you hit 4, come back down briefly. And then we'll do some circles. So breathing that leg up, we're going to start to bring it all the way around with that knee. And going the other way. I promise this will all feel really good when we finally rest a bit more. But I find that when you're dealing with stress or overwhelm, it's good to work the body a little bit because the relaxation part is so much deeper. Good. On your next exhale, let's bring that left leg down. And then as you inhale, we're coming into low lunge. So again, find your variation. You might have your hands on the ground, your hands on blocks. You might have your hands on that left leg or on the hips. once you're here, ground through the four corners of your front foot. Close your eyes and breathe. I'm right there with you. Exhale, let's plant our hands down. And then we're going to come back for our half split, straightening out through that left leg. Good, and breathing forward. Exhaling back. Inhaling forward. Inhale forward. Let's walk that left leg out to the side. Bring that left hand in. We're coming into lizard. So again, you can be up tall. You can also be on your forearms. And let yourself sink down into the earth. Let your hips sink down. Let your head sink down. Breathe. Few more breaths here. You've got this. On your next inhale, slowly start to come up. We'll bring that left leg back, bring your knees together, come back, child's pose. Let your head go, let everything down. No effort here. four-legged forward fold. So bringing your legs out as wide as comfortable for you right now. You can move the fascia from underneath your seat. Sit up nice and tall. And then begin to drop yourself down. My dog's poop is right in front of me, so I am not going that way. Just start to drop yourself down. And if you're like, okay, I'm done with the hip work, just bring your legs together. And then come down, because this will be a lot more gentle. But if you're like, yeah, the hips, that's my thing right now, and I need a deeper stretch, keep your legs nice and wide. You're allowed to move, so if you're in a pose and you're holding it ever in a yoga class, just remember that you're allowed to readjust your body. You can change shapes, you can change poses even. No one can see you. You can literally do whatever you want. You can move. Slowly begin to rise all the way up. We'll begin to come onto our backs. So from here, just tee out through your arms. We're going to lift our legs up 90 degrees. Engaging your abdomen. You can start to exhale the legs over to the right, hovering over the ground. Inhale back to center and exhale to the left. This time we're inhaling up to center and we're exhaling. We're dropping our knees all the way to the right. Bring that right hand on top if you would like, and gaze to the left. Breathe. using your abs, lift your legs up to center. And exhale them up and over to the left side. You can gaze over to the right. Breathing. Releasing your hip, releasing your jaw, your shoulder, your arm, everything down. You're allowed to be held. You are allowed to let go. Left arm. Make your way back to center. You can hug your knees into your chest. Take some rolls here, side to side. Let's bring the soles of our feet together, coming into reclined butterfly. You can bring your arms out nice and wide, or you can bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, hands to your root chakra or your sacral chakra, which might feel a bit more open now. Just breathe into that. your arms up and overhead, big long stretch. And as you're ready, slowly make your way up to seated, however you get there. There goes my voice. With your eyes closed, bring your hands to heart center, bow your head to meet your hands. Feeling gratitude for this practice, for this release, for this peace, for showing up. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that your hips are not hating you too much right now and you feel very relaxed.